So we are back in Houston. We've been home for about 3 days and just trying to get settled back in after Disney. But a couple of things that kind of console me and help me feel better being back after having such a marvelous vacation and being in my favorite, happiest place is when I listen to a lot of Disney music. Like D Park Radio, we have on in the house all the time. In fact, I can tell Alexa to do it and she'll do it. Alexa, play D Park Radio. Awesome. So this is a nice station to have on when you just need a little Disney in your life and you don't have time to watch a movie or something. Play it in the background. So another thing that helps is we will watch Disney movies, look back on our memories and our photos and things like that, and kind of go over all the videos we took. And then the other thing that makes me really happy, I look at all the great things that we bought souvenir-wise and things that we brought home with us. So I'm just going to show you, we didn't get a lot this time, we didn't go overboard, but we did get a few things. Jeff mainly did a virtual reality thing. It was a Star Wars virtual reality thing called Void in downtown Disney, and he had a blast. See, I'm wearing my home shirt. Yeah, see, like I said, this is what helps me get through. And my new Disney earrings, so I'm gonna show you, these are the first thing. I've been really wanting a pair of rose gold Minnie Mouse or Mickey earrings and necklace, so I finally got them. They actually have Swarovski, if I said that right, Swarovski crystals in them, so they're so sparkly and pretty. I love my new set. I like something that's very dainty, I would say, or delicate. I don't like really big jewelry. You'll see me wear big earrings every once in a while, or maybe a bracelet, but generally I do smaller. I finally decided to do the Disney pin trading. I've been watching videos on it forever, and I really wanted to do it on our honeymoon to Disney World, but we just didn't have time for it. I just didn't start it, but I really wanted to do it, so I finally bought my lanyard. I went with the Haunted Mansion one, as you can see, and I love it because it's double-sided. So this is fun. It's got the gargoyle on the bottom. So here's the other lanyard that I got, and you can see it just says, "I never grow up, once upon a time." It's like it's just a basic Disney lanyard, and I had a thing at the bottom that I took off that said Disneyland, and you can see that I have 4 pins on it, like I've actually started my pin trading. And let me tell you a quick little story about these. So I was standing in line with my family to get a picture with Goofy. We were talking to these nice ladies in front of us, and you'll see that on one of our Disney videos, which we'll get up in about a week or two. There's so much footage. It's gonna take me a few weeks to get it. So we were talking to these nice ladies, and I noticed she had the pin lanyards, and they even had the pin booklet. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys do pin trading, right? She said, yeah, we do, we love it. I said, I've been wanting to do it forever, just haven't gotten started. I haven't gotten my starter set, you know, the ones that I don't mind giving away. Every time I buy a pin, it's like something I want to keep. And she goes, you haven't started yet? I said, no. She goes, well, here. She digs in her bag and she hands me a Mowgli pin from Jungle Book. I was like, oh, how cute, you know, thank you. She goes, now you can trade it. You won't care about it. And I said, oh, but now I'm going to be sentimental about it because you gave it to me and it's my first pin to be able to trade. And she goes, okay, hold on. So she digs in her bag and she gives me another pin. So she gives me this one, so cute. Like a lanyard with the Disney pin trading pin. So she gives me that one. She goes, now you can decide between the two of them which one you want to trade. I was like, okay. So I kept that one. I did trade the Mowgli, and I traded him for Daisy. She's the little nerd Daisy. I think she's adorable. Daisy is actually one of my favorite Disney characters. Very few people know that about me. Daisy's also my favorite flower. I love Gerbera daisies, or Gerber daisies is what most people call them. And if we ever have a daughter or get to adopt a daughter, she's gonna be named Daisy. So I had to get my Daisy when I saw that on the pin trading guys, and I only got to do one pin trading session. I looked around a lot and I talked to a bunch of people with pin trading boards, but I only did one trade because this is the only one I saw that I liked. And then I bought a set to use for pin trading, but I wound up loving half of those too. I got the little purses, the little Disney princess purses. This one's Aurora and this one's Cinderella. And the reason these are on here is because I like Aurora, but she's not my absolute favorite, so I put her on there in case I want to trade. And I got 2 in the same package of Cinderella, so I was like, okay, well, I can then trade one. So this is now my pin trading lanyard, just getting started. I need some more pins though. I need lots and lots of pins to trade. I have to start buying some sets of pins eventually. This is the bag where the little purses came in. These are the possibles. And I was really hoping for Snow White and Minnie. I did get the Minnie. Isn't she cute? Oh, I love her. I got Minnie Mouse, and I got Belle. I got a Tinkerbell. And I'm trying to decide whether to hold on to her, trade her, or give her to one of my friends that's a Tink fan. She'll know who she is. And then the extra Cinderella. So I got those. And I'm keeping those for now, but they may go on my pin trading lanyard, but I really love the mini purse, so I think I'm gonna keep her. We have a shadow box in our guest room, our guest room is fairly Disneyed up, not bad, but it's got some Disney going on in it. So we started this on our honeymoon, so we've only done this twice. We buy pins that have to do with our trip, that remind us of that particular trip to Disney. So for this one, it's a double pin set, so there's 2 pins, but we got this set because it is something that we have together. It's kind of an inside joke between us. We were eating creme brulee and he gave me the last bite of creme brulee with the berry and he kind of like shoved it over with a spoon. I said, "Are you rolling it to me like a Lady and the Tramp?" He goes, "Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking when I did that." I said, "Me too." So we had this big connection about it. So now we have this joke anytime he gives me the last bite, which he almost always does. He's such a gentleman. We call it our Lady and the Tramp moment. So it was our 2nd wedding anniversary we went to Disney for. So look at this adorable Lady and the Tramp pin set. Our anniversary set, we're gonna put that in our shadow box. I had to get the Disneyland pin. Like, this is super cute, come on. I love this pin. And this is Mickey's 90th birthday, his anniversary. So I looked at a lot of them, but this is the one that stood out to me the most. I wanted the Steamboat Willie because that's kind of like his iconic, thing. And then on the very last night, we shut down the park. We were like the last people out, except for the cast members, and we rode Haunted Mansion at the very end. And you're gonna get to see that we were the last people on the ride. It was phenomenal. So since it's one of my absolute favorite rides, and it was the end of the night for us, I got the Haunted Mansion pin, the bat. I loved him. You can even see, it's hard to really see, but you can even kind of see in the details, you can see the wallpaper in his details. And because on that subject of Haunted Mansion, I could not pass these up when I saw them in the store. They're Madame Leota earrings. I fell in love with them, had to have them. As I say, I don't wear a lot of big jewelry, but I will wear these. And they're precious, and they messed up. They put the wrong price at the bottom. The price is $9.99. So they gave them to me for this price because they had the wrong price on them. So this was at the Magic and Mischief shop right by Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a pirate shop and a Haunted Mansion shop right there next to each other in New Orleans Square. So here is our shadow box from our first trip, our honeymoon trip, where we started collecting pins. Pirates of the Caribbean. The shoe, because I wore all over the park, I had a special pair of Converse. There's our 2017 Disney World pin, so I do have a Disney World pin. I forgot about that. There's our pin for Ellie and Carl from Up, because that was our honeymoon, we wanted that one. And these are the 2 resorts we stayed in, so we want to start collecting pins from every Disney resort we stay in eventually. Here's our new Mickey one, our new anniversary one, and favorite ride. And I put the purses down here for later use. I'm gonna save my favorite thing for last. I'm not gonna show you yet. I also really like the penny press machines. I don't know why, I've just always liked penny press machines. So this one is Mary Poppins. So these are kind of hard to focus, so I apologize for that because of the bright light. So there's Mickey from Soarin', and it says Soarin' on the back. Then this one is Splash Mountain. I got this one when we got off of Splash Mountain, it's so cute. And then this one I just had to get, it was actually a quarter machine, which it cost you like $1.25 to do these, but I really liked them. This one is, it's kind of fun to do the Impossible Walt Disney, and it has Mickey on it. I loved this one. It made me happy. There's Disneyland on the back. Those were my little penny press collection. I did the egg hunt with my mother-in-law, and we had a blast finding these eggs all over the place. And at the end of the egg hunt, you bring your paper back to a license company if you're doing the one in Disney California Adventure. If you're doing the one in Disneyland, I think you take it back to the Emporium. So we got to pick an egg when we were done. Of course, I picked Minnie Mouse. Hello, she's so cute. Look how adorable she is. Look at her, she's so cute. And it has a flat bottom, so she actually will sit up. Like you, whoop, just sit up on stuff. I think they had them in downtown Disney too. You could locate Easter eggs there in both parks. That was really fun to do. And I think the paper to do the Easter egg hunt was like $6, so not big deal. the Food and Wine Festival going on while we were there, and they do that in California Adventure Side. And it's really, really fun, and the food is absolutely amazing. So what we decided to do is get the lanyard. We put it away because I'm keeping it as a keepsake. There's a lanyard you get, and it has 8 tickets around it, and you use those at each booth. So it doesn't matter if you're getting a $10 item or a $5 item or what it is, just 1 ticket per booth. And it's only $54 for that lanyard, which was amazing. That's pretty cheap. That's like $7 per item. So it's really good. It's a very good deal. And what you're supposed to do is take this little booklet and you go to each booth, and the lanyard also tells you what's at each booth. You're supposed to get a sticker or a stamp and get something from that booth. But as you can see, we've totally forgot to do that. We wound up getting the bread bowl from this booth, the braised pork, and that macaroon later on. So I marked what we got, so we did make markings on it. And you're also supposed to get a stamp of completion, and we forgot to do that, so I'm kind of upset about that, because we did do all those stickers and stuff when we went to Disney World, but we had a little more time in Disney World. So this is a really fun thing to do, and you can make notes in the back. We did have a beer that we both just absolutely loved, and so we marked it down in here, and it's something that I'm gonna look for when I go like to Specs or Total Wine & More next time I'm there, because it was really good. And I'm not a huge beer person, but that was a good beer. So there's also an index back here that tells you all the foods there are, but you can also look on each page at the title of the booth and what it has in it and what beverages they have too. Some of them have alcoholic beverages, some of them do not. Good gosh, the food, you guys, was absolutely beautiful. It was delicious. I didn't eat anything I didn't like. You will see that we had a moment, or I had a moment with a very hot dish. You're gonna enjoy that, because and I'm not playing in that video, my face was on fire, like, okay. So when we got through the first night, we just went to downtown Disney. We did not go into the parks the first night. So I went in the home store. I could buy everything in the home store. I wanted to buy the little harnesses for the doggies so bad. I wanted to get the Boy Haunted Mansion one for Johnny. And I almost got the one for Cora, that's the Minnie Mouse one. Because she's a little small dog, and that's all they had left was the smalls. So I almost got her those, but I didn't. But I did get the chip clips. I had to get the chip clips. These were like $6, and they're magnetic, so you can put them on the fridge, and I'm in love with them. I love them. We didn't get anything big this time, but the thing that I did get, and I was most looking forward to, I'm not a huge fan of the Spirit jerseys, although I've seen a couple that were really pretty cute. The Pirates of the Caribbean was stupid cute, black on top, red and black stripes, said Disneyland on the back, and I almost got that one, but I went with the Haunted Mansion one. Look how cute this thing is. It says Ghost Host, and it glows in the dark. And then the back of it is spectacular. Look at this. How beautiful is this? And that whole thing glows. Not like a little bit glows, like a lot glows. We were on a dark ride after I got it and put it on, because it got to like 51 degrees at night. It got chilly. I had it on and I looked behind me and I realized I was my whole back was glowing. I was like, holy moly, this thing is bright. So I'm in love with that, even though it's warmer in Texas now. It's like 81 degrees today. I'm gonna be wearing this at night a couple of nights because I love it. I love it. And next time I'll probably get the Pirates one, because that one was fun. So that was our haul. That's all we got. This time we didn't go overboard at all, but we really had fun picking out the pins. I got very excited about my earrings, my Haunted Mansion earrings and my Haunted Mansion jersey. There was one thing I didn't get that I'm really regretting. I didn't get actually 2 things. One of the pins that they had in the park, it was the plaque that has, here you leave today. That plaque that's at Disneyland on both sides as you enter the park. The plaque that always makes me cry when I read it. Like, it makes me tear up now. I'm so ridiculous. I found that pin and I didn't buy it. Oh, and I couldn't find it outside of Disney. It's somewhere in Disneyland at one of the shops, and I don't remember where it was. So if anybody sees it and you find it, let me know. I'll pay you to ship it to me, because I really wanted that pin and I should have gotten it. And the other thing I almost got is these pair of pants. I'll show you the picture in a second. I'll link it right here. These pair of pants are so adorable. It's all the Disney dogs, and they're comfortable. They're so soft. Didn't grab those either. So those are the 2 things I didn't grab that I should have grabbed. But if you guys go into the Disney parks, my advice to you is bring about $200 extra for souvenirs per person. because you're gonna find so many things you wanna get, and it's so hard to walk away from a lot of them. So I wasn't too tempted with the ears. There were a couple pair I really did like, but I wasn't in love with them enough to grab them. I came really close to the Minnie Mouse ones that had the dots on it because it's Rock the Dots. It's her birthday pair, and it had a little cupcake and stuff on it. It was really cute, but I still might get them online later. Or get my, the lady who does Disney shopping. She's amazing. You can find her on Facebook. She's called Drops of Magic. She's marvelous. She'll get you anything in the parks and ship it to you for a small fee. She doesn't charge much at all. She goes into the parks all the time and can get you park exclusive items. So try her. She's excellent. I'll try to link her below so you guys can see her page. She's amazing. Gotten a few things through her and so have my friends. My other advice is if you see something while you're in the parks and you love it, get it then. Unless you know you're gonna be back the next day to that same area of the park. Because with my Haunted Mansion jersey, I knew I could wait because I saw it in downtown Disney the first day we were there. I saw it in the Haunted Mansion shop. That's the only reason I waited on that, but everything else I bought it when I saw it because, except for that darn pen, man. You can't always find it again. Sometimes that item is only in that store. So that's my advice. Get it when you see it, if you know you love it. But I'm super excited about pin trading the next time we go to Disney, which we're trying to get another trip up before the end of this year. Hopefully, praying that we get to go. And of course, we'll take you along if we do. I hope you're looking forward to the videos that are coming. There's gonna be at least 3, maybe 4. I'm trying to decide how to split them up, whether to do like day 1, day 2, day 3, or do the food one, Disney food, or do the Disney Easter egg hunt, or I'm not sure how to split them up yet. I haven't decided, but there's videos coming, I promise you, and some good ones. I even got video on some of the rides. I couldn't believe I got to video. When we get better camera equipment, it'll be even better, but we did our best, and we hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions about any of this stuff, please feel free to message us below, or we do have an email, suttonstops@yahoo.com. We also have an Instagram at Sutton Stops. So hope you have a great day, and remember, Sutton Stops make the best adventures.